All right, welcome to video 1 of coordinate geometry. This section is all about finding midpoints. Now, coordinate geometry you've done before. Remember, that's where you have an axis and you've got an X and a Y and you've got a dot or a cross. Okay, so it's very familiar to you. A midpoint, interestingly, is if you have 2 points and you say, where's the middle? Okay, so it might be like me going, oh, well, I'm going to put a coffee shop between my apartment and WAB. So it should be exactly halfway, so that if I was cycling, I could stop and get a coffee and feel good halfway through. It's so not going to happen, but that would be the idea. So I would work out where my apartment was with a coordinate and where WAB was and find exactly the halfway point and insert a coffee shop there. That's a brilliant idea for my next career. Okay, here we go. So midpoints. All right, so finding the midpoint of a line literally is the middle of 2 points. Again, you've seen this formula before. This is not new for you, but a reminder. Okay, so you've got midpoint. What you do is you find the 2 x values of the coordinates, and you say, where's your middle? And then you find the 2 y values for the coordinates, and you say, where's your middle? And the middle of those will actually be the midpoint. All right. First key here, however, is to label these pretty looking coordinates. Okay, that's really important. So the first coordinate is called number 1. The second coordinate is called number 2. Nothing original there. All right. We're going to find the midpoint of a line which is connecting the point 2, 9. So that would be on my graph. I'd go from 0 across to up 9 and 10, 5. So that would be from my 0 point, I would go across 10 up 15. Okay, so I've got a line up there and I'm going to find the middle. Okay, so I've labeled my points. Now I'm going to put my formula down again because I just need to have it in front of me, and now I'm going to insert the numbers. So if I've done this correctly, you should see x1 plus y1. So that's x1 plus y1. Okay, all right, divided by 2. And then what am I talking about? X1 plus y1. X1 plus x2. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired and my brain is not working. Okay, 2 and 10. And then for the second one here, I should see 9 plus 15. Now, just a little thing to remind you, you're going to put this in your calculator at some point. If you don't press equals before you divide by 2, you're going to get some answers that are really, really wrong. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so I've got 2 plus 10 and 9 plus 15. Okay, both divided by 2. And that is, if you do this, 2 and 10 is 12 divided by 2, 6. 9 and 15 is 24, divided by 2 is 12. Now, if you don't do this properly, you're going to end up with probably 7 here and probably, about 16 and a half here if you do it wrong on your calculator. Okay, so just make sure you press equals, or you can do it in your head and go 2 and 10 is 12 divided by 2. Okay, all's good. Now, here's the new bit. We're going to do it in 3 dimensions. Okay, that's cool. Now, again, that is x is across, you've got y, and then you've got z, which is that forwards, backwards. So you've got 3-dimensional space. If you have a look at the formula there, you'll see that's familiar, oh, that bit's new. But you'll see it's exactly the same format. So you've got x, y, and z. So you'll notice with our coordinates now, we've got 3 pieces of them, not just 2. All right? So I'm going to do exactly the same. X1, Y1, Z1, first coordinate. Second coordinate, X2, Y2, Z2. Now I'm going to emphasize this. You really do need to spend the time to label these guys. Don't be lazy and bypass it, because you're going to be putting numbers into formulas and it's very, very easy to go wrong. Now I've got that, I'm going to try and fill in my formula, and I'm going to do it exactly the same way, taking a big deep breath. So 2 plus 10 divided by 2, 9 plus 15 divided by 2, 4 and 12, okay, divided by 2. So you should see that in the formula. There's a formula. There, I've done that beautifully. See that? Again, be very careful with my calculator. You should find out that that is 6, 12, 4 and 12, of course, is 16 divided by 2 is 8. So if you have 2 points in 2-dimensional space, so that means that they're sitting in 3-dimensional space, not 2, I apologize. Okay. If I found the midpoint between them, that would be at 6, 12, and 8. Good luck.